Hey guys, it's Potato Master, and welcome back to Shapes 2. Now, the board might be looking a little empty, but I'm pretty sure you just saw that train fly past the screen to the vortex. So, I did make a couple of changes. So, we no longer have all of our operator stuff, going into the vortex here, like being really inefficient, only one at a time. So instead, what I did is I did some cleanup, made it look all nice, and we just have now 4 trains from either side going into the vortex. Now, if I zoom out here, you can see that I've also done some expanding. So I made it so that the operator shapes are actually doing 4 full belts, because before they were just doing 1 full belt. So just right here, I got operator 1. So we just got blue, we got squares. So we took the squares from over here, the blue from over here, the circles from here, the red from here, put them all together, and now we have operator 1 shapes. And because we have operator 1 shapes, we can now connect this up, and now we're getting those operator shapes. Next up, I did operator 2. This one over here was pretty simple, much simpler than the first time I made it, because I actually found these shapes here. So I was able to just cut them in half, get this shape, rotate one of them so they actually came together to make the square I needed. So much easier than what I did the first time. And then I just needed the blue spikes, which I did by finding some spikes over here, some blue over here. And now all of these are together, so then we can connect this one. Yay! That one's got 2 carriages because it's just so much further away. And then for our third operator, we actually got 2 trains connected to this one, but this one's already operational. Because what I needed was, so I basically built the top shape first with the slopes. And then I was like, wait a minute, I need that shape down there. So then to grab that shape, it was right over here. Got some blue, drug it over, and then I just put a train down because it was faster and cheaper on the platform units. I know I have 6,000 of them remaining, but the rails don't cost any platform units, so it's just nicer to use the rails. And I am also now using the fact that the trains go underneath the rails instead of always having them on top. I know I discovered that last time and then never utilized it. So today, we will be continuing with milestone 7. And also, let me just claim these pin tasks real quick. There we go. So yeah, we'll be definitely working on these later. So, for these milestone tasks, yep, you can see that there is indeed some pins beneath them. Oh yeah, it's also shown in the shape code with the P dash. Okay, that's interesting. What about this one? Yep, just some pins underneath of it again. Alright. Now there is some things I want to test with the pin. So something I want to see. So if I put down 1 pin pusher, of course there'll be 1 pin underneath of it. Right? Yeah, let's go at this angle. Okay, so yeah, you can kind of see the pin. If I put down another one, yeah, there's another pin, a third pin. Oh, and then it's just a pile of pins. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because when I was looking at the tasks here, I was curious about that, because this one here has pins on top, and it's like, okay, well, what if it's just the star with the pin below it stacked on top of 3 circles? Surely that means that the shapes have to be 4 tall, and stacking them on top just gets rid of the top one. Which I'm pretty sure is the case if that was happening with the pins themselves. That it's most likely also true for the stacker. So I don't think the shapes can be anything taller than 4. So that's really interesting. Alright. Well, let's find some blue squares and some green half circles, shall we? Ooh, actually, realistically, okay. So our goal is to eventually make this milestone shape, and then this, I assume anyway, is going to become our next operator shape. So I want to be mass producing this bad boy here, which means in order to work up to that one, wait, why is this, oh, there's just two pins, okay, fair enough. So to work up to this one, I want to find blue squares, green circles, and then just the normal half spiky bit. Alright, let's see if I can find that anywhere. Alright guys, I think I have found the spot for our next shape. I am just going to call it operator 4 off the bat just to mark it. Can I copy this shape code already? Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, let's take this. There we go. Okay. So this is where we are going to be mainly making this shape. So first of all, we're going to be taking these circles. We will be cutting them in half, painting them green, and then of course using the pin pusher to push them up one. And then these squares, just paint them blue, push them up one. We got the star over here that we can add later. Ooh, we can even use these half circles. These are actually a little bit closer to this one then, so we can eventually stack them together. Ah. Alright, we got some squares all in here. Let's grab our blueprint. Now, this blueprint, before, you might have noticed that it was a little bit not symmetrical, but I fixed it. It's fully symmetrical now, don't worry. I also got our paint platform here. I also found out how to mirror stuff. You press the F button. Isn't that crazy? Alright, blue's coming over. We'll be having our blue squares here. So now all we need to do is let's put down this fun little platform here. And actually, I never checked. How many pin pushers is it per belt? 3. Interesting. Okay, so that's just the exact same as the cutter here. Actually, yeah, I think I put them in the right place if I remember correctly. Yeah, that is the right place to hook them all up. So then I can do that, 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 and that. Alright, now we got all the fun little pin pushers here. Alright, so there's our blue squares. Let's quickly grab a shape loader, and this can start loading while I work on the other one. So this one, we just need to bring the green over, and we need to, first of all, also cut it in half. So we're not actually going to use the blueprint for this, because this one will just be done in this platform here. That's usually how I like to, I want the, like, at least base component of the shape to come out of here correctly. I think I'm also going to keep the circle on the bottom, because yeah, it needs to be on the bottom layer later. So first of all, we need, the circle to be on that side. Then we can cut it in half. Actually, I don't think there will be room to rotate each of them again, would there? And to still... we'll figure it out. Alright, so now we got those half circles. Let's grab our paint platform again. Flip it, because the paint will be coming in from the bottom. And let's go grab our green paint. We're also going to copy this. I should really say this is a blueprint, but I'm not going to, because eventually I won't need it. And I'm looking forward to the day when I won't need it. Alright, so that will be green paint eventually coming into here. And now we just gotta do the pin pusher thing again. So it's literally the exact same thing here. Alright, once again, give that bad boy a shape loader. And now these guys gotta make it over to the vortex. Oh, looks like our operator things are already paying off. Look at that, we're operator level 6 now. Top 49% worldwide. Are you telling me that 50% of people who have played this game have not made it to operator level 6? Alright, which of these train lines can I just hook it into? Okay, if I'm going to hook it into this train line, it has to be after that train. Although, I might just ignore this train line and hook it into this one, because this one's got less trains on it. Well, this one has 2, and this one has 2, so maybe that's a lie. It does want to go into this train track. but I might say no and bring it into this side here, just so we have less congestion. There we go. You know what? No, it should be fine. These tracks are long enough. It's meeting up with this track anyway. We're just going to have it combine here. And also now it doesn't really matter what color the trains are anymore, because they're not like I don't have any rail routing. So the color doesn't matter anymore. They're all going to the vortex. They're all going along the exact same route. So this should be these blue circles here. If the train wants to come out, grab them. Yep. Alright. Now, of course, they are a little stacked up right now, but hopefully the train will be fast enough to take care of all of it. This one here, which way is the track going? Is it? It is going that way. Okay, good. There we go. So now that should send out a train and start picking up our little guys here. It's going to pick up our little guys here. Oh, there's a loading symbol. Oh, I never noticed that. There's a refresh symbol. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Now as these guys are getting in there, let's work on our pin task. So first one, this mushroom here, it's pretty simple. All we need to do is put another circle on top of this red one here real quick. Or another half circle anyway. Okay, and then let's bring our little guys over. Alright. And now I actually still have this, where is it? This temp blueprint. This blueprint has become not very temporary. It's actually been really useful. Oh, hold on, I need to mirror it. Okay. So, the red circles need to be on the bottom, which I don't think is happening here, is it? Okay, so I believe we need it like that. So then, yeah, these ones will go on top and everything. Okay, so we do then need to change this belt here. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's going to be too atrocious of a change. And that should be that one done, because it'll just stack on top of what it was already stacking on top of. Yeah, and then that should be done. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now I need to go over here and do whatever's going on here. Okay. So what's even going on in the first place? Yeah, that's right. You're picking up these, but these now need to be blue. That's literally the only change you need to make. Okay. Blue. Nice. Man, I'm becoming too good at this game. It was 2 stops, right? Yeah, guys, I'm real good at this game. I remember which one I need. Yeah, definitely. And what I am going to keep it a green train too, because honestly I don't remember why it was green. I think, oh yeah, it's because I did some rail routing earlier. Oh well, I'll keep it green. Why not? So this milestone task is almost done, but right before it gets done, I want to pin that very first circle there, and also decide where it's going to go. So I think it needs to be, yeah, green circles eventually. We'll put a waypoint right here real quick. Ooh, we gained another operator level. We are now top 47% in the world. Let's go. So now what we need to do is we can actually delete this train here real quick, because we need some space to work with. And let's check this guy out here. Okay, so we just need to cut the square in half and then put it on top of there. So first thing that needs to happen, we need to cut it all, and then I am going to make this the correct orientation, mainly because I can, and then we can go right back in here. Alright, so next up we need once again our little temp blueprint that I should really put on my blueprint hotbar, but I couldn't be bothered to. And these guys need to be on top. So yeah, that one, right? Yeah, that one. Okay, so now we just need the guys that can be cut in half. Here they are. Alright, there we go. There's our little spiky boys. Nice. Oh, why, game? Why do you save when I'm trying to do things? It lags the entire game. Okay, technically it would be more platform efficient to do a train here, but space belt work. space belt worked just fine. And there's our shape. Alright, and then there's our train to pick up these shapes here. There we go. And now for our half green circles. Don't we just need to pin them up again? Yeah, we literally just need to pin them up again. Alright. So we just grab another pin pusher. Boop. Cool, that's that one done. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, we got another operator level. Let's go. Top 46% of the world, we're rising up. Bro, this game has been out for not even a month yet. I can't imagine people are that high. Alright, let's focus on this circle here. For now, it doesn't need to be painted. It just needs a pin pusher. Alright, and, I mean, yeah, it's going to go... Oh, we're going to get another train on this line. It's fine. It's long enough that I doubt we'll have too many complications. You can probably put a lot of trains on the same line without too much consequence, I would imagine. I wonder if you can paint a pin-pushed shape. I guess we'll find out later. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gosh dang it. Alright, well. Oh well. There you go, bud. There we go. That's that that pin task done. We can remove that because now I'll know where it is because we got a thing there. Alright, we got this pin task done. Now we just need to paint that half circle red as well before stacking it on top of the other one. Alright, where was I doing that at? Maybe I should leave markers everywhere for these things. Wait, hold on. So this is already full of red. You know, these belts say that they're ×8. So I want to see what happens here. Alright, so what happens when this meets this? Do they kind of slide in? What's going to happen here? Why is this also not moving? Is it really because I just unhooked this and now this isn't moving? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. So I should be able to safely do that, right? Yeah, and it's going to alternate between the two. And because I have this going in... Well, you know what? It's getting backed up, so I'm sure it's working. Alright, well, either way, that should be that pin task done. Okay. Let's move on to our next one. Red square, but there's pins underneath of it. Whoa! Wait, hold on. What comes later in this task? Ooh, there is a little bit of circle, and there's a little bit of blue, too. Okay, so let's find red, square, blue, and a little bit of circle. Alright, well, there's red square near blue, but I don't know if there's really any good circle near... Oh, I could use that. I mean, it needs to be that one type of circle, right? Yeah, on the other ends. I mean, the square needs to eventually do that too. That's honestly probably my least favorite shape to make, but oh well. Let's get a red square rolling. Okay, then here's our red down here. But here's the thing. I can now get fluid miner extensions. Do we really need... I mean, do we really need anything else? I know the third floor would be nice, but I'm doing pretty well without... I'm getting fluid miner extensions, and you can't stop me. So now, finally, I can put down a fluid miner. Yippee! Let's go! Alright. Which means I now have to figure out how these pipes here are going to work, although it looks like I've already figured it out. Nice. Alright, then we need a nice little shape loader there. Where are you? You're gonna... Oh, man. Once again in there. This is gonna be so high traffic on the trains, bro. It'll be fine. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll be fine. Alright, looks like we're completing some pin tasks. So we got done with that one. We just need to paint it green. We got done with that one. We need... Ooh, another blue circle bit, but this time to rotate it and put it on the other way. And we'll need it green eventually, too. Oh, boy. Okay, how is that going to work down here? Because we got a train picking these guys up and bringing them over here. I think I have an idea. And we might have to replace this with a belt as well. And let's think about this. Okay, so we have this shape here. We just need this one again. And then we need to, but rotate it and to stack on top. And we know how to stack things on top of each other. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So these guys will be going on the bottom. Now we just need that blue one there, except we need it to be rotated. So what we can do, yeah, if we just place that right there, and then we just do a funny little thing called putting down rotators. Anything but 180 degrees will work. Okay, so now we just need to paint both those guys blue. So let's grab our blue. And we're going to use our new little extensions to finally be able to make a single line here. And then I can use my fluid miner blueprint to quickly put this down. Oh, that's so much better than what I've been doing. Alright, there we go. So now we got the blue opposite version of those. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give up on this train here. We're turning it into a space belt. It'll be fine. There we go. Okay. So that should be producing our shape, right? Yep. Looks like we gained another operator level. We're now top 44%. Let's go. Oh, it is increasing. Okay, nice. So it looks like milestone 7 already. This has been so quick, and I think it's because I'm, doing 4 belts at a time. But let's look at here. Yeah, we just need to combine the two. That's all we need to do. So that does mean I'm going to get rid of both trains. Okay, so let's make a belt kind of over in this general direction. How the hell did you manage that? Let's grab this bad boy. Okay, so where they meet up looks like it's right there. And I believe it should not matter which one goes where. So we're just going to plop that down, and we just do that. We do a little bit of that, and it should be... Okay, yeah, those guys are going to end up on the bottom, other ones are going to end up at the top. But now we should just need the shape loading. This is also one more train off of that, off the heavy track. Alright, well, that should be slowly building up. I guess we'll see eventually if it works or not. Looks like we got another operator level. Operator level 10. What is happening here? Looks like we're also done with our red square task. Oh boy. So first, we are going to focus on this green circle here. We just need to make it nice and green. And I do want to see, do these get painted correctly, and do they still have the pins underneath of them? Oh, yeah. Wait, the paint should always just paint the top layer, right? It looks like it's only smacking down on the top layer. I wonder if it does that or just all the visible layers. Ooh, that could be interesting to test sometime to see if you can actually make the shape and then paint them correctly. Huh. Oh well, that's that pin task. They're all done. So now let's move over to our red squares. Oh, looks like that one left the station already. Okay, how do we get these square things? I might even need a long Oh, I've seen this before. Hold on. It's you, isn't it? I know it's you. Yeah. This is the one that makes the guys. Ooh, but I would have to make a couple modifications. This isn't quite correct. Okay, I know the general idea, though. Let me just quickly snap this together. Oh. Well, huh. Yeah. I guess that is how that would function, huh? Well, swapper to the rescue. Use the swapper more, guys. If you're not using the swapper, use the swapper. It's pretty good. Alright, well that ended up being much simpler than I expected. I expected to have a whole stacking thing going on here. That's that red square task done. Oh, and this red mushroom one is completely finished. Actually got done before this one. Wow. Oh, hey, we got this pin task done as well. Alright. So now we need to make a green version of those. Oh boy. Let's get down here. Actually, is there any... There is green right over there. But there's also green right there. Alright, so once again, Control C. Looks like they're gonna end up right there. And these are turned the correct way now, right? I don't need to do any... Oh, nope, I need to... Oh, great. I need to get rid of these rotators. Because these ones are... Nope, you're wrong. I should have copied the other one. These ones just don't need to rotate. Ignore how many anchor points I used for that. This might end up being a little awkward here. Yeah. We're going to end up putting that there and having just a nice little space belt like that. Alright, cool. So now we just need to input the green guys into there. So we're going to move that over. We're going to have our paint platform. Just going to put it right there. There we go. Alright, cool. Now let's finish our train and bring this track over. There we go. Alright. That should be that pin task. Slowly completing itself, and it looks like we've completed another pin task. This green circle. You just want more pins. And we can actually do that by not putting the pins on before it gets here. Or, I mean, sorry, not putting the pins on after it's painted, but actually doing it beforehand. Alright, there's that pin task done. Cool. Looks like now we can finally move on to another one. Looks like we only have 2 more to go as well. So you, yep, are just a star with that. And it looks like we just want to find a star next to some circles, and that's it. There's a circle, there's a star. Oh, and then we can get it to either go on this train track, or yeah, it'll just go on this train track. Okay, first of all, star. See, as I said, the simplest thing I've done so far. I think we've already done something exactly like that, though, so I guess it would still make it one of the simpler things I've done. Oh well. Alright, and then you can probably just, yeah, you'll just go right in there. Cool. Okay, and then you are, yeah, just the blue guy with pins underneath of you. Now, we are also going to need spike components and circle. I mean, there's enough circles here. We'll be fine. Alright, let's start making it here. Now, the first thing we need to do is do the all rotate and cut. Alright, there we go. Now I have, I did rotate it back just for my own sake, because otherwise my brain's going to malfunction, and none of us are going to have a good time if that happens. You know what, guys? I've actually had a recent epiphany. I can Control C that, copy the clipboard, and then let's go into our blueprint library, fluid miner. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Fluid miner, replace. Alright, and now if I click on fluid miner, yeah, it's that one. Alright, let's also, let's see, you're a good example. And yep, now it's the entire miner. Alright, cool. That just makes everything better. Alright, that should be, I never put pins underneath of these. Before I decide which way this goes out, though, let's grab a shape loader. Yeah, we want to put up there. Okay, cool. Train, wagon. Wow, there we go. Okay, that's that pin task done. So now we have all the pin tasks slowly building up, and it looks like we have this one to complete. So this, I think we should just need to get this circle without the pins in it, and it should slot right into the bottom place, right? I mean, I guess we'll find out. First of all, though, I need to make that shape. Actually, you know what? If I can find a full circle, I can steal... Where is it from? Yeah, this one. Okay. So if I can steal that and grab a full circle... Is that a full circle? It is. My eyes do not deceive me. Okay, and then I can select that thing there, bring it over here, and we should be getting the... Yeah, the The circle bits. Alright. They do need to be rotated once, though. Alright, yeah, so now these ones are correct, so you can see a clear difference between when I didn't have the correct way and now when I have the correct way. I should also be able to fully select this and then press I. Yep, and that clears the context. Alright. Also, another operator level. Oh, we're almost top 40%. We're getting there. Oh, I haven't even made a spot where it needs to do things. I wonder if I can get rid of all this. Blueprints, temp. Aha! Okay. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Okay. I mean, okay, if I look at these... Oh, yeah, those circles are definitely at the bottom layer. Yep, they do just fall straight to the bottom layer. Okay. So we should be completely fine with that. So now, we have this green circle here. Let's just do that real quick, because this is going to be really simple. See? Really simple. We just got to do the jank little thing again, where we got to go up and come back down. There we go. That's that one done. And now let's look at this. You just want a circle beneath you. Is it just a circle? It looks like it is just the circle beneath of you. Alright, where are we making that bad boy at? So this circle just needs to come on down. Let's get rid of this real quick, because we're going to be putting this guy on top. So the spikes need to go on top, and this is, yep, the on top route. Alright, cool. Then we just grab a nice little space belt, and that should be making our shape. Let's go. Alright, well, let's unlock that, and this, let's see. Oh, we just need the blue spikes, no pins. Oh, okay. Okay, so I need to get the spiky boys on that side, so they're right over here. Man, I really could make blueprints for each one of these scenarios, but it's better to just have the default and then modify it. So let's now figure out where we want this paint platform to be as well. So they have to be inputted there. Just grab our paint platform. Honestly, yeah, just having that like that should be good enough. And that, hypothetically, in theory, should be that done. So that should be that pin task all done. And looks like we gained another operator level. Top 40%! Let's go! Okay, looks like we actually have some time to breathe, guys. Looks like we got this pin task completed. And that's all the pin tasks from the previous milestone done as well. This one's on its last stage. This one has 2 more stages. This one also has 2 more stages, but it's literally just add a circle. Add a circle. And then this one... Is this just a circle on top of it? Yeah, you just put a circle on top of it. Alright, so from all the stuff we've been completing, we have a bunch of research points. Now we got 73. That's a lot. So we can either upgrade... Oh, that's interesting, that train speed is more expensive than train capacity. Oh, it's because train speed only has 1 upgrade left. God, I can barely see that. And train capacity has 2. So I could fully level up my trains, which would be pretty nice. I can get a fluid tank. I can get wires. I can get some more different types of foundations. Oh, that's like the vortex foundation there. That's cool. The fluid wagon would be pretty nice just for transferring liquids faster. So I feel like the best thing to unlock here is, I think, we finally get the 3rd floor. So the only thing I would really want next is either more foundations or, honestly, yeah, let's just get more train capacity. Alright guys, look like I said that entirely long... Sorry guys, after recollecting myself, I can now say, looks like this pin task is done. So now we need to do this pin task. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak right now. Okay, let's unhook this all real quick, and let's think about what we need to do here. We need this current shape to be on the bottom. So, like that. Yeah, and I'm fine with it being that orientation, everything. Okay. Alright, yeah, so those are all on the bottom, and now we just need that orientation of square, which consists of me control-C that. We're actually going to place that back by 1, because we are going to take this, Control-C, Of course, get rid of this whole thing because it's not needed. So now we have that one, but actually we need... Oh, that's right, we need the other one. Oh, hold on. Let me grab this platform, bring it over, put it here. Now they're all the correct orientation. I'm still going to change how the belts work though, because we just need them to be pin pushed. Okay, so now all those should be pin pushed upwards. Okay, now they're all coming out there. So what we do is not that normal conveyor belt, but the space belt. Ah, I see a bit of a problem here. There we go. There we go. And that should be creating our shape. Yep, there we go. Nice. And it looks like we completed both of these while we were at it too. Both of them include just adding a circle. So let's start with this one here. But we are going to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to count out here. Okay, so we need to stack another circle on top of them. The one we need to do right now. The next task, and then the task after that, right? No, just the next one. So this currently is actually just going to be a space belt. That way I can actually put my train in the correct space. Use the 100 platform units, because we can. And I'm even going to prepare for next time, because we'll need one more circle eventually, so I can just do this. And that will eventually go into there. And now we just need the shape loader, the train stop, the track, the train, the carriage. And there we go. Once those circles get here, that will be that milestone done. And then when it's completed, I can just delete this, copy this, put it right there, and then that milestone can get started. Ooh, looks like we've increased our operator level once again. We only gained 1% that time. Alright, so that's that milestone all done. Let's focus on this bad boy here. Where's he at? He's over here, isn't he? Yeah, he is. You just need a circle on top of you, don't you? Yeah. So where are these circles? That's right, I was going to use those over there, wasn't I? Alright, so we grab that guy. Okay, where do these circles need to be at? They need to be right in there. Okay, so those circles will eventually make their way over, and then that should be that milestone shape all done, right? Yep, nice. It looks like we complete another task, but it's the end of the line one, which means the only thing we have left to do is just paint that square blue. Yeah, do that, which I already have set up, and then this one, honestly, is the one that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm probably going to get, yeah, I'm definitely going to get the Milestone 7 all done before I get this done, but I don't know, I really want to get this one done this episode as well, so I think, yeah, I'm not going to end the episode until I get that one all done, because I am curious on how I'm going to do that. I need to paint these blue eventually. Ooh, actually, yeah, I can literally put, here, I get my paint platform. Yeah, I can just put it like that, and then have blue come in the top. Okay, where's blue, so I can set that up? Blue right here. Alright, and then that should be blue slowly coming in over here. So then, when that pin task gets all done, I can just hook that up. I can just hook that up. Honestly, let's also get prepared for this one here. Okay, so blue half circle. How am I going to do that? Yeah, I think I can do this, actually. So if I have those two there, let's grab a foundation like that. Well, actually, first of all, let's make sure only the circle is on the one side. Okay, so now we have these two squares like this. One of them needs to go through some rotation. Which way do they need to be rotated, though? Yeah, that way's good. Alright. So, yep, just like that. And now we need to set up. Actually, can I just... Yeah, we can just do that. And that should be making, yep, our half circles, but something I'm going to do real quick as well is these need to be on the bottom. Alright, I figured it all out. It's a little messy, but we got there in the end. So now we have the bottom circles, and they need to be blue, correct? Yes, they do. So blue's right there. But again, I don't know if I can just... No, it did seem to, like, back up last time. In fact, they even seem backed up just normally. I don't even know if these painters are, like, properly 4-to-1 on the belt for fluid, but... So, I mean, if I just do that, and then I Control-C that... If I do that, that should have enough paint going into it to always be supplied. So we should be fine. Yep, now we got the blue half circle. It looks like while doing that, we also completed that. So let's go plug that in real quick. All we need to do is delete that, take out our paint platform, and if we look right over here, yep, we got that one all done. Wow. Ooh, but also, hold on, I have an idea for how the space belt can go. So we need to go one more over. Ooh, actually, we need to go another one over. Yeah, like that. Okay. And that shouldn't be depositing into there. I think that's the only place they can deposit. Oh, I just realized. How did it take me this long to realize? The reason why the shapes aren't coming up onto here at all is because that's the second and third floor. Of course, that makes so much sense. Second and third floor. Also, we haven't utilized I have the third floor now, but I haven't utilized it at all. Now, you might be wondering, though, how are we going to get the little pin eyes on it? And I do have an idea. Oh boy, do I have an idea. So for this idea, what I want to do, we're going to take our miner, and we're just going to put one, yeah, right there is good. Alright, and now we have half of a shape surviving. We do need to rotate it, so yep, it's on the top. Some of you might see where I'm going with this. Oh hey, our milestone's completed. That's crazy. I don't care as of right now. Oh, and that pin. Okay, we'll claim that pin task in a second here, though. I care about that one. Actually, I'm going to leave that real quick. We're just going to come over here. Unlock you. Delete. Copy. Place. Wow, that's crazy. Yep, it does get rid of the top circle. I actually kind of want to see that happening here. The star just disappears. It actually just evaporates. Oh my. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so back to these guys here. I'm going to place just another little silly foundation. Get our nice little pin pushers, the funny pin pusher. Alright, so now if we just take this shape here, because it has the pins under it, and we put it on top of this shape that we'll eventually have, because it already has 4 layers to it, if we kind of, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, this shape here on top of the pins will be the 5th layer, and thus will get, just get deleted. So then we'll just have the pins left over. So then we just need to take that and shove it in. And then there we go. I think this just needs to create one more box as well. Oh, never mind, it already created that box. Alright, let's move this all over then. I think, yes, that should be good. Yeah, because this is the bottom. These guys need to be on the bottom. So now if I look over here, yep, that is the correct shape. And we're also going to do the same thing we did with the circles in preparation. Okay, so if we get our shape loader here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so if we do this instead, then this can actually come along like that. And I don't think it would actually be able to do that with the way we have this set up. Because, yeah, they need to be on corners of each other. So, actually, this would need to come down like this and eventually go up into it. Alright, so yeah, that's the only flaw of this temp design. Let's also unlock this real quick. Is that they can't be opposite of each other. They have to be on the corners. But that's completely fine. Alright. let's get our train back up and running, and we shouldn't have to move it anymore either. So, honestly, I think I'll see you guys next once I have all of the pin tasks completed, because, well, I already showed you how this is going to end up, and these two are on the final stage. And then we'll complete the milestone, and we'll be done for today. Honestly, the pins, pretty simple. Pretty simple, I gotta say. Not too hard. I feel like it can get very complicated if they so choose, like just putting pins in weird areas, and you gotta figure out how to get them in there. But honestly, for what it's given me, it wasn't that bad. Alright guys, I know I said I'd see you next when all these pin tasks are completed, but honestly while sitting here, I was looking at this, and my operator level for this shape is not going up while I haven't completed this milestone. So I think honestly I'm going to complete this milestone just so my operator level can also start going up while I wait for these pin tasks to go up. And then I'll probably actually leave you as well. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's unlock the milestone here. Next up is, oh no. Oh no, not color mixing. Oh my, that's a lot of pin tasks. Oh, we're gonna be so busy. This is gonna make me do so much math, isn't it? I can already tell. I can already feel it. I still don't understand how the fluid conversion rate works for the painter. I'm still not completely sure. All I know is I need 4 of them for the belt, so that's how much I use. But it's yellow. Yellow is red and green. That makes yeah. This all makes sense. Oh, we got to use the pins again, and then white. Honestly, this isn't the craziest shape to make. It seems pretty simple, but I want to see here. How does this color mixer work? What are the things? 2? What does that mean? How many buildings of this type one fluid launcher can supply or consume? I mean, it has 2 inputs, so does that mean I need... So, does 4 pumps then... Okay, yeah, so 4 pumps for 1 fluid launcher. Okay, so that means for just, like, one of these, basically. Yeah, 1,800 liters per minute is what I'm guessing that is. And this is 900 liters. Okay, so you do need 2. So it's 2 of these, and you need 2 different colors going in. That's going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. I'm going to hate every second of this, aren't I? Oh, great. Well, guys, I guess we'll leave that mess, though, for next time. I am not looking forward to it. You know what? Actually, we're going to need all the colors real quick. We're getting fluid trains. We're getting fluid trains. I'm tired of waiting for the fluid belt. We need the train. And we're going to get fluid tank. I feel like it might be necessary for this mixer, because I can already feel that the mixer is going to be slow. Oh, hey, our operator level. Oh, yeah, because I completed the milestone. Our operator level went up. Let's go. 15. Top 37%. Let's also complete this milestone real quick. And with all that, I'm going to just leave these to pile up off camera, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.